So there's this new super OP strategy going around. Basically, what you have to do is get the dub shotgun and then this certain perk, and you can pretty much fly infinitely in the air. And of course, I decided I had to try this, but the only issue was that I'm broke. So regardless, I decided to queue into a solo game, and I landed at Anvil Square, which is a spot where you buy the exotic shotgun. And as my first weapon, I ended up finding a holiday present. I didn't think much of it and decided to hold on to it for safekeeping, and that's when I ran over to the Sir Burger restaurant where the shotgun is sold. And of course, since I didn't have any gold, my strategy was going to be to persuade someone into buying it for me. But that was when someone claimed the POI's flag. And if you guys don't know what that means, that literally marks everyone in the location. So I started panicking, and that was when I began to hear some footsteps. And then as I looked out the window, there was this guy staring at me, and instead of shooting, he gave me a hug through the wall. So I invited him inside, and that's when I gifted him the present, and he seemed to like it a lot. But then I started crouching and pointed to the NPC, begging him to buy me the dub shotgun and hoping he would realize it. And surprisingly, he actually bought it. Oh, no way. He handed it to me with no strings attached, and we each went our own separate ways. So I then went running around searching for shotgun ammo, and that's when I ended up unlocking the other perk I needed, which was Soaring Springs. But then in the distance, I saw these two guys in a fight, and I went into third party. But that's when I saw the same guy from earlier, and thankfully he won the fight. I ended up stealing some shotgun ammo, and he was even kind enough to give me his crown, which I hoped I would be able to return to him in final 2. So finally, I flew up into the air when the coast was clear, and just after a few minutes, I was literally hundreds of meters off of the ground with max shotgun ammo. I was literally able to see every single location, and eventually I could see the entire map just on my screen. The storm was closing though, so I decided to go down. And as I fell, I took a few more ticks of storm, but barely managed to survive. That was when I came crashing down on the last guy, and he was totally unsuspecting of it. Like, this guy definitely had a whole heart attack from me. I ended up winning the game though with the Crown Royale, and I was super happy. Unfortunately though, the last guy wasn't the same one from earlier, meaning he had somehow died earlier on. So especially at this time of year, remember to be kind to people while they're here, because you never know what they may give back to you.